Thank you very much indeed. I don't know about you guys, but when you're listening to an introduction of a speaker, do you ever, they list all these fantastic things that they've done through their lives. Do you ever sit there and think to yourself, if this guy is really that good, what the heck is he doing in Troy this afternoon talking to you lot? You know what I mean? We write these introductions to these bios about themselves, and we go, but no, that's basically some of the stuff that I've done. I'm going to talk about a number of things while I'm here. I'm going to talk about a sort of subject matter. I'm going to mention some things on cross-cultural communication, because I am in a cross-cultural communication situation, as you can tell from my accent. I'm from Flint. And I'm from the United Kingdom. I actually moved here, believe it or not, in 2009. Let me tell you a little story. My brother lives here. He's actually a pastor at Kensington Church, just up the way. And he came over to the UK to officiate at my son's wedding. I've got 3 children. 2 of them are here with me in America. One of them is obviously Oliver. And one of them we left behind in the UK because we don't love him as much as we love the other 2. He's grown up, married, got his own family. So anyway, my brother came over. I didn't see my brother very often, maybe once every 4 or 5 years, because he lived here and I lived in the UK. And we had this conversation about, why don't you come to America? And I said, well, I'm not Cuban and I can't swim, it's not going to happen. And that was a joke. As luck would have it, about a month later, a friend of his died. Let me rephrase that. A month later, a friend of his died, and he was asked to come to do the funeral. Being a pastor, that's kind of what he does for all the friends and family. So we started talking again about me coming to America, and he said, why don't you go and see a visa lawyer and see if it's possible? Now, me being the researcher I am, I immediately went online and looked up all the information about what you have to do and be to actually get a work visa to come to America. And I looked at it all and I went, no, there's just no chance of this happening. My wife, on the other hand, is the eternal optimist, and her exact words were, why wouldn't America want us? I've never met such confidence. Just to keep her happy, because she was apparently right once before, just to keep her happy, I went to see a visa lawyer. And the visa lawyer explained to us that there's a special visa for people who are speakers, entertainers, authors, people like that. A special visa. And it's got a special name. It's called a visa for aliens with extraordinary ability. I'm not making this up here. This is your government, don't blame me. I actually got a visa, and it actually said on my visa that I am an alien with extraordinary ability. So if you don't like it, don't blame me, blame the United States government. It's not really my fault.